T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Rips the helmet off Rudolph's head and then eventually swings it and hits him in the head.
1, 2, 3, where you not hardcore? Let you live hardcore. And the legend of the rich was way hardcore. Yeah! Now we're rocking.
What is up, football fans, fantasy football owners of the Hardcore Challenge? Welcome to Season 15's live draft coverage. AFC Draft Client is live. I see the chat's going already. We got Answer to the Master up in there, Blackout, Knox Vegas, Anarchy. Looks like we've got damn near everybody locked and loaded. We've got a few to get on. You've got about 9 minutes before the draft starts. And then we will be a staggered start 30 minutes later with the NFC draft. 32 owners drafting tonight, 31 including myself. We've got a couple in-house here drafting, as well as all over North America in our Hardcore Challenge Season 15 live fantasy draft. We're going to be live for a while. So, join us. I'm ready. I got my draft room ready. The Raw Dog Nation Draft War Room is ready to go. Sponsored by Clear Live Streams this season, who will be giving a free year of service to our champion this season. If you haven't checked out Clear Live Streams, go to RaiderReaction.com, click the button for Clear Live Streams on our homepage, send them a message. You can check it out. They got great deals. Don't be messing with DirecTV or none of that other bullshit. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's get right to it. Here is where we are as we are ticking down. The draft board is locked and loaded. It's ready to go. We are 7 minutes and 20 seconds away from the start of the AFC draft in the Hardcore Challenge. 16 owners in the AFC will be drafting to put their teams together, and the NFC will start 30 minutes later at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We got a staggered start of the two so we can focus coverage on the first rounds. Staggered start going. Good luck to everybody. We've got 7 minutes. We've got Raider Spleeve, Steve-O here, Blackout on the clock with the first overall pick. Due to the keeper lock fiasco, a couple owners did not get their keepers locked by the deadline. One of them ended up losing Josh Allen in the mix, didn't want to go with the punishment, lose his first round pick, so he's rolling with Tua as his keeper quarterback as opposed to Josh Allen. So Josh Allen is out there for the grabs. You've got all of the rookies obviously are available for this season. You got the rookie running back Bijan Robinson. You got the Anthony Richardson. All of the top quarterbacks, Stroud, Young. You've got all of these guys out there, just for the picking. So, do you go with one of these new rookies with the first overall pick, or do you go with the known commodity Josh Allen, who's been a keeper for seasons? It's shocking that he's out there. And he's a Wyoming boy. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. I think we'll probably already know what's happening. You might have ended up with a new keeper. Somebody's mistake may have dropped a keeper right in Steve's lap. So we'll see. Well, getting close to draft time. I do not pick until second to last pick in the 4th round, so I am going to be spectating, unfortunately, a little bit. So I will be spending some time in my draft room getting my queue together while I see what everything else happens in front of me here, because unfortunately I traded away my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round pick last season trying to make a move. I did add some keepers, so I fucked up. I fucked up. I wanted to keep a couple top linebackers, so I made a move to jump up high in the draft last year, and my strategy completely fell apart. Did not work out for me. So I'm standing pat. As you see, there was no crazy trades come through before draft day this season. I'm standing pat. I want to see what happens. So, Hardcore Challenge Season 15. Just under 5 minutes. We got the chat going over here. If you want to get in on the chat, we'll be monitoring the chat. I will be over here working on my queue. I threw Josh Allen in my queue just for shits and giggles, like that dude's even going to make it anywhere near the 4th round. I ain't gonna have anybody on my queue. My queue is going to be a work in progress. I got my own screens ready for my draft room. We're ready to go. We're locked and loaded. I got pen and fucking paper. I got screens up. The Raw Dog Nation draft room is ready to go. How many first? If you go back to your, let me show you. If you go back to the home page, click on draft info. It will bring up all of the guys are already selected, but it'll show you where all your draft. It will be drafting round 7 because our keepers are the first 6 rounds. So you have 6 keepers, 2 defensive mandatory for those of you watching. For wondering what the fuck is going on, why the first round is the 7th. That's why. The keepers populate as draft picks. So actually our first round is our 7th round because the top 6 rounds are all of the keepers coming off the board. Now, as soon as the draft goes live, it pulls all those guys off, so then you can start to build your draft board. It's a hell of a lot easier. But for me, my draft boards, I got to see what happens in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd round here, 7, 8, and 9, because I don't draft all the way. Blackout. You do draft again with the 13th pick, Steve. You've got the 13th pick, Raider Spleeve, as well as then you're back to the last pick. So you do have 2 picks in the 1st round. You pick first and come back again with 13th. Now, in the round 9, you have the 1st and the 2nd pick. So you actually have 3 picks in a row because you have the last pick in round 8, which is round 2, and then the top pick in round 9. So you got 3 fucking picks in a row between round 2 and 3. Man, if you don't fuck this one up, man, you better not fuck this one up. You're set up well. I kind of hope you fuck it up because you're in the AFC. Anybody fucking anything up in the AFC is good for me. All right, where we at? 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Here we go.
What?
I know. 2-minute warning. We already had drafts last week for the All Raider Nation, the Hardcore Challenge All Raider Nation League. We run the same format as the Hardcore Challenge, use the exact same format minus the keepers. It is a league of 20 like what the Hardcore Challenge used to be. It is 4 divisions of 5, a league of 20. Members of Raider Nation all over the country. We had that draft last week and it went off without a hitch. I really like the draft board. I found it's much easier to track your picks because you can just look down your columns for the most part. Unless you've made a bunch of crazy trades. As you see, I'm a little all over the board, but you see there's no, my picks are highlighted in blue. As you see, I have a lot of late picks. Not top heavy. Not a top-heavy draft board, unfortunately. Here we go. Who is going to be first off the board? Who's going to be the first off the board? Excuse me. Sauce Gardner. He's that last keeper pick. Who's going to be the next one? Bucka Raider. Fumble those TDs. Still not online yet. Let me throw some... So looks like we've got everybody almost in the AFC. NFC draft will be NFC draft client should be live now. Let me refresh the NFC page. Their draft client should be going live any second. And we'll follow along there as well. Oh! The pick is in! Shocker, shocker! It's Josh Allen, the Wyoming boy to the Wyoming owner. Shocker, shocker, shocker. Josh Allen off the board. You can thank Ryan for that one. You can thank Ryan for that one. So there you go. First one off the board. Bijan Robinson. I was wondering how quick that rookie was going to go, and he is the second off the board. See, I really like this for tracking the draft. It's much easier to read. I like this a lot better. Pollard off the board to answer to the master. A couple running backs go. I like how they color code the positions. It's nice for quick reference as you're looking across the board. Here we go. We got 32 owners in this league. This is the AFC. We got the AFC draft in here in this one, and the NFC should be live. Let me check the NFC. Their draft client should have just went live as well. Yes, we're going to enter that live draft as well. So we'll be over in that draft room. We're going to be in both draft rooms. There we go. No one is talking. Let's get this started off over there. It's a damn shame they give me a donkey symbol over here in the NFC because I'm looking through another team owner who happens to be a fucking donkey fan. Makes me sick. I'm gonna make him change his logo. I should make him change his logo just for the draft. I should go in and change his logo. I'd piss him off. Oh, I should do it. Fucking donkey punch. I won't be chatting again in that fucking chat. Alright, so we got the draft board over there. Bed Bath and Bijan. We know who the first overall pick is going to be. One of our new owners in the NFC. Bed Bath and Bijan is the name of their team, so we obviously know they are drafting Bijan Robinson in the NFC, so we know where that's going. These guys battle all the way down till we got conference champions, and they battle it out in week 18 as the AFC champion goes against the NFC champion, as we will crown Hardcore Bowl champion in number 15 next February? No, January. Beginning of January. So it'll be just after the first of the year. Next name on the Mandich Cup. We'll be unveiling that bad boy again this season. Gibbs, running back. Bison Broncos. See, quarterback. The Stone Ponies. That's a solid pick. I like that pick. Ryan. I think Anthony Richardson could have I think that's a great pick. I like it. I picked Ryan to be the dumpster fire, if we all remember. I'm sure we all do. In the AFC, so I'm sure he's wanting to prove me wrong. Running backs are the key here of the first round, it looks like thus far. See if anything's going on in the chat over here. We've got a couple new chats, just some good lucks. All right, good sportsmanship going on in the chat. Let's stick to the board. T. Higgins, wide receiver. To King Salami, Stinky Pinky on the clock. As you see, I don't draft down here. Oh, 53 picks away. I love how it gives me a freaking countdown. 53 picks away. Ridiculous. I made bad moves last season. Bad moves. I swear, my plans just blow up in my face here lately more than they've hit. They used to hit all the time. I don't get it. I've been on a dry spell for a decade or so. Seems like forever. Stinky Pinky is on the clock. He's running it down here. He's running it down. We'll see who Pinky's pick is. He takes Keenan Allen, wide receiver, sparklers. It's an okay pick. We'll give him an applause for that one. We'll step in my war room just a second. I want to step in my war room so that I can take a peek at my queue, since all of the guys have now been taken off of the board, obviously. Have been cleared after the keepers come off the board. Go to the Raw Dog Nation war room here. Now, Raw Dog Nation had our first draft last weekend, and we were given an A+ grade, projected to go 14-0 and to be in the championship game. So we have knocked one draft completely out the motherfucking park already. So let's see if we can do it in back-to-back weeks. This is obviously a much different draft. This is a custom hybrid keeper dynasty league. I can throw another adjective in there too as well. It's just badass. But it's different. Rookies are worth a lot because you keep 6 keepers. 2 have to be mandatory defensive. So I kept Joe Burrow, Boyd, and Jamar Chase, wide receivers for the Bengals, Josh Jacobs, and then a couple stud linebackers. So I think I'm all right with what I kept, but I draft so late that I really have to hit on everybody that I've got in my picks. I really need to hit. I can't have any misses because I'm drafting late in this sumbitch, and I just can't have any misses. There's some talent out there. I know where I'm going pretty much for the most part with the majority of my players. Okay, there we go. That's enough time in the draft room. Let's get back to the board here. Alright, what do we got going on? We've got some picks gone now. Kittle's off the board. Watson, wide receiver, Green Bay. Jordan Love, he's a big question mark. Another sparkler, wide receiver, off the board. Bleeding Green takes a kicker in the first round. It's interesting. If you can see that, let me move the board here a second so you can see that. I got the Clear Live Streams logo, but yeah, we just went kicker. Hold on, let me drop that. Yeah, we just went kicker in the first round there. Interesting. Rashad White, running back, Tampa Bay. There's talk that he could have a big year this year. Could be a good pick. I think that's a steal. Rashad White. Stinky Pinky on the clock here. Back-to-back picks. He had a lot of picks early. He's already grabbed Justin Fields, Keenan Allen, Rashad White, and now he's about to have his 4th pick already in the draft, and I'm just sitting over here, you know, just hanging out. What am I? How many picks away? 46 picks away, and I'll finally get in on this draft. Won't that be exciting? Stinky Pinky studying down, man. He's made some solid picks. Kind of went. I don't know. Went Justin Fields. I think that's a little bit of a homer pick. That's a little bit of a homer pick there. Cook, running back, Bills, back-to-back running back picks. So he definitely, I would say, definitely got quality out of those 4 picks. A little questionable going that early to get the quarterback, but as we know, he's a Bears fan, so he's got a stiffy for Justin Fields. So that's why he wanted to make sure he got him. But backing it up with Keenan Allen and the back-to-back, definitely guys that are going to get a lot of touches in both of their offenses at running back, and that's Rachaad White and Cook for the Bills. Hawkinson, tight end to Bleeding Green. Darren Waller off the board to fumble those TDs. Looks like we've got everybody here. Everybody's locked and loaded. The entire AFC is active and live. That's what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Congratulations. Give yourselves an applause. That's what we want to see. Everybody, we're off to a great start already in the draft here for the AFC. Off to a great start. Let's take a peek over in the NFC. Sitting, waiting to go. As you see, they're about 18 minutes out. Ready to go. Almost everybody is on. They're all starting to get on there. There's only a few guys that haven't got on yet. So we got amazing attendance for Season 15 draft in the Hardcore Challenge. That's fucking awesome. Well, you had an awesome kicker, though. So you are the only one to keep a kicker, Spleeve, and I don't know if that's a bad thing when your kicker's the best one in the league. You know? I love having a kicker that can kick them, get them 5-yard, or them 5-pointers. I love those. If I'd had Tucker, I would have considered it probably too. So I wouldn't be mad at you for that. Pacheco's gone. 3 tight ends in a row. Fucking, this is a sale on tight ends. Over in aisle 4. They're going. Hawkinson, Waller, Pitts. Followed by Pacheco. That was the nickname of my Spanish stucco guy that I had once upon a time. Pacheco. He couldn't run the rock like this guy. Motherfucker could do some stucco, though. Yeah, he's on. He's on right now. He's on the clock. It was tight for him, I know, because he got off work right when I talked to him earlier. He was getting off work right when the draft started, so he may have missed a first pick if he wasn't on, but he's definitely on now. Or he wasn't on maybe when it started, but he's definitely on now. Reggie is on the clock. The Buckerator. 2002. Fucking name. Ayuk. Ayuk! Sounds like one of the freaking sound effects of Street Fighter. Ayuk!
Fatality.
Wrong game, but you get the drift. On the clock. He's milking that clock. Steady long, steady wrong. Who's he taking? Who's he taking? At 50-50, it's a buck. Oh, he went Odell Beckham. Shocked I am. Shocked. I thought for sure you'd go Buck. He's a known homer, but he stepped out. He did a lot better. I had actually predicted him in the dumpster last year, and he did not. Reggie proved me wrong big time. I did not have a good season. I damn near ended up in the fucking dumpster myself. Injuries. Injuries hurt me. I was scared. Already this season, Joe Burrow got banged up. Let me step over to my draft room here for a second. Need to take a peek at my queue. See how things are going. We are, I still like what I've got out there here. Somewhat. We'll get to study the war board here a little bit. Got to do a little searchy search here. Can't find my guy. Alright, the heck with you. Oh, there he is. I found him. Get him on my queue. There we go. Dalvin Cook's gone. Godwin to King Salami. Knox Vegas Anarchy has taken Dalvin Cook. Running backs are falling. Working through the second round here. About 14 minutes from the start of the draft over in the NFC. As Bed Bath and Bijan is on the clock over there with the first overall pick. I am 36 picks away from my first damn pick in this draft. Good Lord. Make sure you check out our sponsor, Clear Live Streams. Make sure you check them out, check them out, check them out. Just rearranging here. There we go. So we can see that top rank. Clear Live Streams. As I said earlier, this year's champion will get $1,000. Championship ring, name on the Mandich Cup. The new one will be unveiled this season. And a year's free subscription to Clear Live Streams. We'll put you in contact with Brian at Clear Live Streams after the season's over. So whoever the winner is, they'll be helping us sponsor this year's season. So if you haven't checked them out, go to RaiderAction.com. Click that button. Get the hookup. Danny Dimes, quarterback, off the board. Another tight end, man. There has been a run on tight ends thus far. Absolute run on tight ends. Yes, check out the Clear Live Streams. All right, where we at? Kirk off the board. Montgomery, Addison. They're clicking down. They're clicking down. All right, 31 picks away. I'm finally going to get a pick here soon. We're in the second round, working our way through, getting ready to hit the third round. Right here, Reader Spleeves got 3 straight picks. 3 straight picks. So far, he's already taken Josh Allen, Michael Mayer. Man, that's a fucking homer pick right there. You went that high for that kid? I don't know if I'd go that high for him, but that's definitely a homer pick. I mean, I know us at Raider Nation are hoping for a lot out of that kid, but I don't know if he's Hey, he may be a hit, though. We'll see. We'll see. He's went with Mostert. Mostert's fast. Miami's looking for running back hard, man. They've been trying to trade for a top-end running back. So they're obviously not thrilled with what they got. They'd like to upgrade. They were interested in Cook. They reached out about Josh Jacobs. I do believe they've reached out about Jonathan Taylor as well. The disgruntled Colts running back. We are quad streaming on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you for joining us. Live draft, season 15 here. Hardcore Challenge. It's the official podcast of Hardcore Challenge. Hardcore Challenge Live. Pinnacle of fantasy football competition. 32 owners, 2 conferences. 12 teams make it into the postseason. 1 comes out on top. The champion, $1,000. Championship ring. Name on the cup. And a free year of clear live stream service as well this season. I've been in my draft room. We've already had an A-plus draft. NFL.com predicted me to go 14-0 and be in the championship game with a 50% chance to win it all. So I like my first draft. So far, this draft, I'm just sitting here chilling. waiting and anticipating. Schuster, Jimmy Smith-Schuster off Stroud. He went with Stroud. Rookie quarterback. Spleeves grabbing him some youth. Got back-to-back quarterback, last 2 quarterbacks were Daniel Jones and Stroud off the board. There's only been a few quarterbacks drafted, 5 drafted thus far. Josh Allen with the first overall pick, who was released by air. Justin Fields. Anthony Richardson from the Colts, rookie running back out of Florida. Danny Dimes, Stroud, who's going to be running things down for the Texans in Houston. What's up, Rich? What's up, man? Season 15 live draft action here. Working our way down. I finally get a pick. 27 picks away. Finally going to get a pick. I don't pick until second to last pick of the 4th round. Damn! Who's going to be left for me by the time it gets there? NFC is only 7 minutes. Just about 7 minutes and 30 seconds before they draft. Looks like Bijan Robinson will be the first to go after the 6 keepers lock in when the draft goes live. It's just over 7 minutes. Bed Bath and Bijan is the name of the team, so you know he's going Bijan Robinson, and he may be keeping that guy for a while. For the duration of his career, possibly. The way running backs go. Lockett comes off. I am 25 picks away. Take a step in my war room here. Draft war room so I can get some things ready. Man, oh man. Motherfucking Pickens are getting slim. Damn. That's all I got to say is damn. It's just slim as fuck. Gates. Oh, that's alright. It's alright. Got to find them diamonds. Sometimes you got to find them diamonds. Looking rough. Let's go back to the board here. Kirk Cousins, another quarterback gone. Surprised Kirk Cousins was still out there. Took Danny Dimes over Kirk Cousins? Stroud over Kirk Cousins? I mean, Kirk Cousins usually, I don't like Kirk Cousins at all. I've always thought he sucked. I've always thought he was overrated. But fantasy's usually the only fucking feather you can stick in that motherfucker's hat. You ain't lying, Rich. You ain't lying. Hey, man. Any nuggets you want to throw up there in the comments, Rich? Help a brother out. Help a brother out. I have not had a pick yet in this draft. Look at all the players that have already went. I have not gotten in this draft yet. I am coming up. I'm right over here. I'm this blue pick, 22 picks away. And then I start banging out. I got 2 picks there pretty close together. And then I got a nice space. And then all my picks are close together because of the serpentine pattern. But I have a lot of space in between them. So these two, I got to have quality, man, with these two. These guys got to be on my team, and they got to be playing in week fucking 1. These 2 picks that I'm about to make. These motherfuckers got to be contributors week 1. I've got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd. Those hookups are money right there. Those are money. I got Josh Jacobs as my running back. That's money. He's a keeper. Who's my damn... Who's my other freaking... I kept Mosley, and I'm forgetting who the other running back was or the other linebacker was that I kept. I kept 2 stud linebackers. Oh, it was Chubb. Chubb, linebacker for the Dolphins. I kept Chubb, and I kept C.J. Mosley. Kept a couple linebackers for my keepers. Come on, Rich. You got to help a brother out here. It's coming my way. I'll take any suggestions. All these guys are gone, and I've still got 18 more till I pick. 18 more. This is our season 15 draft, man. This shit's been going on a long time. I'll be busting out the spreadsheet for the next show. We're gonna get historical as we get ready for the final stretch run. Get ready for the season. 4 minutes away, NFC draft. It's going to be Bijan Robinson. It's going to be the first overall pick over here. I am not drafting. I don't have a team in the NFC, obviously, by teams in the AFC. But I do manage the league through a co-owner as a team, so I just look through an owner. So those blue boxes are the owner that I look through. But I don't operate anything. I just govern in that league. In that conference, excuse me. Wide receivers. There's a linebacker off the board. Another running back. How the fuck was Aaron Rodgers out there still? Bucka Raider is able to grab Aaron Rodgers? That late? Nobody kept Aaron Rodgers? Wow. The fact that Aaron Rodgers and Kirk Cousins were out there, quite frankly, blows my mind a little bit. Nobody's kept those guys? Those guys are top fantasy quarterbacks usually. I'm shocked. And nobody took him? You took Danny Dimes over Aaron Rodgers? CJ Stroud over Aaron Rodgers? Justin Fields over Aaron Rodgers? Are you just that much of a homer? Stinky Pinky, you couldn't go with Aaron Rodgers just because he's a Packer? I mean, if Mahomes is there, I'm picking the son of a bitch, even though I can't fucking stand him. I learned a long time ago, I don't go with my heart in fantasy. Wow, that shocks me a little bit. Wow, Aaron Rodgers. That late in the 3rd round after the 6 keeper rounds. I'm confused. What? I know. Run on wide receivers there. All right. We're in my round. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We're in my round. There we go. 14 picks away, baby. 14 picks away. Yeah, that's crazy. Dak Prescott goes. Daco Tuesday. He's got his Daco. Bleeding green on the clock. I got to take a step in the war room here for a minute. I got to take a step in my war room. We gotta look at some shit here. I need 2 guys who are gonna start. Oh man. Please be there. 10 picks away! Now the fucking, it's gonna drive me insane now. Here we go. We're coming down the pipe now. Here we go. Let's get back over here. Alright, let's follow along. Who's gonna steal my fucking guy before he gets there? I got 2 guys that I want. I should be able to grab them here. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. Man, I need some luck. See, this is the thing is, I have solid keepers. I mean, top line keepers. I got the Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase fucking double dip combination. That's beautiful. I got the fucking Joe Burrow, Tyler Boyd double dip as well. Those are the top 2. Those are his 2 favorite fucking targets. So I've got that. I got Josh Jacobs, the returning #1 running back in the league. So I got hits on all those 4 offensive hits, and my 2 starting linebackers are also hits. Those guys are starters, and they're going to put big points. So everybody that I kept are all solid top end guys, top end. These are A+ keepers, all of them. But these guys that I draft, these next 2 picks, they've got to start, and they have to score for me. They have to start. Oh, it's coming. Here, it's coming. It's coming. I'm going to step in the war room. It's getting mission critical here. Oh. It's getting mission critical here. Two picks away. Two picks away. One pick away. Oh, man. Tom, he's taking a long time. He's trying to screw me here.
Your team is now on the clock.
All right, here we go. Man. Decisions. Big decisions in the war room here. We're about to welcome a new member to the Raw Dog Nation. I am on the clock. And I'm drafting Ezekiel Elliott. Hey, he's going to get some touches in New England. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do with him. But, man, I need a running back, and there ain't shit left. There wasn't shit left. All right, I'm coming back around here. Let me jump back in my war room right quick. I'm coming back around. I had to go with some position of need guys here. I have my rounds and my picks basically selected positionally. All right. I got my guy. Whoa. Easy now. Ain't time for that yet. You're getting excited just because I'm almost on the clock. All right. One more away here. Bad company. Jake from State Farm. He's trying to screw me here. He's on the clock. One pick away. I'm up next. I need a solid pick. Travis! I picked you to win your division. No, did I pick you to win your division? No, I picked you as a wild card. But I did pick you in the postseason this year. You got to come around.
On the clock.
You're my bold prediction. I'm looking for a bounce back. All right. My guy is there. Ed Everett, tight end. Sparklers. Welcome to the Raw Dog Nation. That's it's not our best raw dog call, but you know it'll have to work. All right, so I'm 28 picks away now, and I'm gonna have another kind of back-to-backs here with just 2 picks in between mine. So I'm gonna be coming back around here in a minute. Let's jump over and see what we got. Going on the NFC. Bijan Robinson go. You had a run on running backs. Look at that in the first round. Bijan Robinson, Rashad White, Gibbs, Swift, Kamara, Williams, Herbert, Montgomery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's half the first round running backs, and then the first 2 out of the second. We got a run going on over here in the NFC. Bucknuts. I picked him to win the NFC. Went with Deebo Samuel there in the first pick. Lucky number 11 loaded up with first-round picks. Devonta Smith, Olakin linebacker. He's solid. I have him in my other league. Also got him a running back as well. 2 running backs. Jump back over to the AFC here. We got them both rocking and rolling now. The picks are clicking down here. Picks are a-clicking. I am 23 picks away over here in the AFC. We've got the NFC draft live as well. It looks like we are locked and loaded too. We have all 16 owners, all 32 owners live, present, and accounted for in the draft. ladies and gentlemen, that is why we are the Hardcore Challenge. That is fucking awesome. Everybody here. I like it, Travis. Should be a t-shirt or a bumper sticker. Let's go take a look at Travis's draft thus far, shall we? He's on the clock there. Davis, wide receiver. He's actually projected to do very, very well this season. Pittman, another wide receiver. I like it so far. And Rachaad White. Rachaad White is definitely, I live in the area, and Rachaad White is definitely going to get the opportunity to be the guy this year. Fournette's gone. This is his team. It's him and Baker Mayfield, and so we'll see. He's definitely going to have the shot, so he's definitely got a possibility to pay big dividends. They've been talking a lot about Rachaad White having a breakout year. Whether that happens or not, fuck, who knows? There's a bunch of homers. I have to listen to this goddamn Tampa Bay local sports talk radio half the time. So we got the first round rolling into the second round of the draft already over in the NFC. As you see, we've got a lot of picks already done in the AFC. This is after our 6 rounds of keepers. This is a custom hybrid dynasty keeper league. And we do keep 6 keepers season to season, so you have a core team that you take with you season to season. And the only rules for those keepers are 2 must be defensive or special teams. So that means it has to be a special teams player, individual defensive player, or a team defense, 2 of those spots. You can do whatever the hell you want with the rest of them. I kept two top-end linebackers, as well as Josh Jacobs, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Tyler Boyd. So I got a trio of Bengals and the league's leading running back and 2 stud linebackers to start off my raw dog defense for 2023. And so far, I like what I've drafted. I wasn't going to say anything. But you did steal my fucking pick, Keep, you sumbitch. I was going to take Michael Thomas. I think Michael Thomas is going to have a big fucking year. And you took the sumbitch right in front of me. Not, 1, 2, 3, 4 picks. 4 picks ahead of me. And the other guy that I was thinking about was that wide receiver for Seattle that Tom took right in front of me. So both of you guys fucked me a little bit, but that's all right. I was still thinking about taking Zeke because I think I needed a running back who's going to get some touches, and I do think Zeke's going to get some touches. Like I said, I got to have guys that score. I got to think a little different this draft because the guys that I put out there have to score because I drafted so late. I have top-end keepers, but drafting that far down the line, I got to make sure all of my guys are hits. At least my top-end guys, my starters. At least guys that are going to get touches and be on the field and have an opportunity to score. I can't gamble. Everett's a good commodity, and I know Zeke's going to get touches. So both of those guys, I think, were solid pickups. Everett was big for me last year. So I think both of those will be solid. We got Cheesehead. Black Hole's on the clock. Black Hole is our defending champ over in Season 2 of the All Raider Nation Hardcore Challenge League. He'll be defending his title over there, but he has not had that kind of luck over here in the big league. He's got smacked around a little bit. Donkey punches made him his bitch far too often. That's got to stop, Lions. Got to stop. Make Raider Nation look bad over there in the Wild West of the NFC. Aaron Rodgers. Again. Aaron Rodgers. Nobody's got any respect for what Aaron Rodgers is apparently going to do as a Jet. He was very late in the second round over in the NFC draft as well. That's interesting. Very interesting. What? I know. Zay Jones off the clock. Daniel Carlson. Fumble those TDs. That's a homer pick going that early for the kicker. That's a homer pick. You know it is. He's solid, though, but that's still a homer pick. All right, coming my way. We're in my round again. 14 picks away. What do we got? What are we doing? You know that's a homer pick, Spleeve. You're right. He went kicker. He wanted that Raiders kicker bad.
Thanks, bro.
All right. That goes Tuesday. Bleeding Green fumbled those TDs. Coming down the way here. Coming up. Playing for $1,000, championship ring, name on the cup, which will be revealing. I made some changes to the cup. I think if we had to redo it, we made it a little different. So I think you'll like it. Of course, it's along the quality of the last one that unfortunately had its unfortunate demise. Also, you will get a free year of Clear Live Streams. Clear Live Streams is a service through the Fire Stick, and it is awesome, man. We got it right now. I've got it on 4 TVs, 2 TVs out here in the studio, my one upstairs, my big TV out in the living room, and I'm actually adding it to a couple more TVs as well. It's freaking awesome. I watch all my sports on it, all my pay-per-views, movies. The wife's watching movies right now. She's laid up with her broken foot out in the living room. Everybody uses it here in the house, and it is fucking sweet. We love it. So you guys will get a free, whoever wins will get a free service of that via the Raider Reaction sponsor, Clear Live Streams. He is one of the owners in our Hardcore Challenge All Raider Nation League, but he is not he's not privileged enough to be in this league yet. Maybe someday. He's got to prove himself over there. He didn't do where the fuck last season, so he's got to prove himself a lot better. He did all right. I guess he did all right, but didn't win no division or nothing. So coming down the way, it's time to step back in the war room here. See what's going on. See what we got cooking. Who's left on my queue? Actually, I have guys left on my queue. That's quite fucking shocking. Let's see where we're going in round number 6 here. After our 6 keepers. Let's see. I need a guy that's going to help me out here. Man, digging deep, digging bones here, bones. 9 picks away. I do think he'll probably make it, the 9 picks. He's a solid pickup. Actually, kind of surprised he's there a little bit. Alright, a couple there. Eight picks away. It's coming at me here. I think we're ready. We're prepped. We're ready to rock and roll. 7 picks away. King Salami on the clock. Knox Vegas Anarchy, Under the Influence. Bison Broncos. Stinky Pinky. Stone Ponies. An Answer to the Master in between me. I flip-flopped a couple of those. Not necessarily in that order, but all those names. King Salami on the clock here. We've been live about an hour now. If you're wondering what the hell is going on. How many years is that midget Murray going to say? It's hard to tell. Seven picks away. Man, King Salami's milking this. Hands going to get tired. Let's go over to the NFC. Fuck. Skull Crushers. He's back to the Skull Crushers. Bed Bath and Bijan. Let's look at Bed Bath and Bijan. What have they done? Obviously they took Bijan Robinson. out of the gate. Come back, grab Tua Tagovailoa. He's risky, man. Tua's a solid quarterback, but... And then comes and grabs Ingram. So he's got three solid picks there. Well, Carr's just not a good... I'm not surprised by that, Spleeve. One pick away. Got to jump in the war room here. Got to jump in the war room. Who we taking? Who we taking?
Your team is now on the clock.
I am taking Jacoby Myers, Las Vegas Raider wide receiver. That's who I'm taking. Call me a homer if you want. That's okay. I'll even throw it up there on myself. I just think he's going to have a good year. I think he's going to be the number 3. And I think he's going to have the opportunity to get touches. Coming back around here. 2 picks away. Let me jump back in the war room here. Got to get ready for this next pick. We are now in, what round are we in? We're in round 13. Let me check my plan over here. Getting ready to go into round 14. Decisions. Decisions. One pick away here. Stinky Pinky follows it up with back-to-back picks after me. I'm going to pick this pick, and then I am probably going to step away and kill the broadcast and continue to monitor and work on my draft. I did want to catch the first few rounds of both. Good luck to everybody, though, man. The attendance, having everybody here, everybody involved with your first picks, and working through and having everybody in attendance is freaking awesome. We have all 32 owners here active and live, putting their teams together. I'm 1 pick away here. I'm on the clock, ready to jump in, make my pick.
Your team is now on the clock.
Team is on the clock. My turn. Let's see what we got here. Jump in the war room. I don't need nobody seeing my damn... I'm going to gamble on this guy. Wilson, running back, Dolphins. A little bit of a gamble, but at this point, everybody I draft's a gamble. It really is. Thank you, everybody in the AFC, for tuning in, getting ready for this season.
Your team is now on the clock.
Same thing with everybody over in the NFC as well. Good luck to everybody, man. Good luck to everybody this season, season 15. I'll be over in the chat, cutting it up with you guys here as we continue this draft, as we close this bad boy out. Let's get ready, man. Season 15. We're almost there. Here in another hour or so, or 2, we will all have teams. So we can start tweaking and playing with shit. That's all we want. Then we'll get our draft grades. I'm curious to see what my draft grade will be. I got an A+, projected to go undefeated in the All Raider Nation Hardcore Challenge League, so we'll see how we do in this one. Your grades are much different, though, because your keepers are involved in that. I will be up again in 25 picks. I will see you guys in the league on the site in the draft client. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen of the league, members of the Raider Nation, football fans in general, everybody who's hanging out. Appreciate you joining me, watching the coverage, watching the first rounds of the Season 15 Hardcore Challenge Draft. It's going to be an awesome freaking season, man. The competition level is high. That's why it's the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. Thank you all for joining me, man. Each and every one of you. I've got to continue on. I got a team to put together. That's why I'm the commish. Thank you for joining me, man. Each and every one of you. Have a fucking great season. Good luck to everybody, but not enough luck that you beat me when we play. You have luck against everybody else, just not me. Until next time, I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation. Good luck. Game on.